A very warm good morning to all dear students. I am Mrs. Richa Nagpal, your science teacher. Welcome to your science tutorials. As we are discussing chapter number 3, today we will discuss about synthetic fibers only. Synthetic fibers, 4 types of synthetic fibers we will discuss, and we will discuss their advantages and disadvantages also. So let us start our topic. So, we will concentrate on the types of synthetic fibers. Today, synthetic fibers are of 4 kinds that we are going to discuss today. First one is rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. So, first fiber that we are going to discuss is rayon. Here in this part, we will discuss its properties and its uses. First of all, I'll give you a brief introduction about rayon. As we know that this is a synthetic fiber and it is prepared from wood pulp, or you can say from cellulose. How we prepare it? The wood pulp is dissolved in alkaline solution and it then passes to tiny pores to convert them into fibers. And then we need some sulfuric acid to make it hard. So a lot of chemical treatment is required in the formation of rayon. That's why it is a synthetic fiber and it resembles silk in appearance. It is looking like a silk. And one more important thing, it is cheaper than silk and it can be dyed into various colors, many colors. So rayon is also known as regenerated fiber. This is the important fact that you must remember, that this fiber rayon, it is also known as regenerated fiber. The reason behind this is that it is reformed, again formed from original cellulose, and it absorbs sweat and we can wear it comfortably. So this is about rayon. There are certain properties of rayon which is like this. It can be easily dyed and woven into cloth. It drapes well. When we drape this cloth, it is looking very nice. Lustrous in appearance, shiny in appearance, and it is a good absorbent of sweat. So these are the certain properties of rayon. Now we will discuss its uses. See, now it is used in textile industry for making the fabric. Second use we can talk about, it is used for making bed sheets, dresses, aprons and caps. It is mixed with wool to make beautiful carpets. And it is also used to make tire cords. And it is also used to make bandages for surgical wounds. So these all are the uses of rayon. So rayon is itself is a very important synthetic fiber and it has a large amount of vivid characteristics which makes it useful in many ways. Now the next fiber that we are going to discuss is nylon. See, nylon, I told you that nylon is formed from amide molecules. So it is a polymer of amide, which is also known as polyamide. And it is the strongest synthetic plastic material which can be molded into any shape. So it is very important. I'll briefly tell you its history. It is a first fully synthetic fiber. Why it is a fully synthetic fiber? Because it is derived its name from the first letter of New York and first 3 letters of London. So the 2 cities where it was simultaneously developed and marketed, it was the fully synthetic fiber because made by air, water and other chemicals. Nylon is a polyamide prepared by the polymerization of large number of polyamide molecules. So nylon is a very strong, lustrous and highly elastic, extremely fine, lightweight plastic. Okay. Second, it is wrinkle free. These we are discussing about its properties. It is very strong, shiny, highly elastic, extremely fine, lightweight, easy to wash, wrinkle free, and it does not absorb water, and it is not attacked by any of the moth or fungi. And also it is insoluble in most of the common solvents. So these properties are for nylon, and it is used for many purposes due to its high tensile strength. We have discussed that it is a very strong fiber. So due to its high tensile strength, it is used for making fishing nets, climbing ropes, parachutes, fabric strings for sports rackets, and musical instrument bristles for toothbrushes and paint brushes. So these all things are prepared from nylon, and the property due to which it is used in these type of things is tensile strength. Next is it is also used in the production of clothing like sari, shirts, socks, and other garments also. And when it is blended with nylon, it is used to make socks, suits, and carpets. And it is also used in making machines such as washers or pulleys. So we have discussed about the properties and uses of nylon. Next is polyester. It is a polymer made up of repeating unit of esters. So when many units of esters are joined together, they form polyesters. For example, terylene, terene, and dacaron, these all are the examples of polyester fibers. And terylene forms terrycoat. When terylene mixed with cotton, it forms terrycot, and when it is terylene mixed with wool, it forms terry wool. So its properties are, it is light, it is strong, it is elastic, and it absorbs very little amount of water, and it dries quickly after washing and is wrinkle free. Can you tell me which property is making it dries quickly? The name of the property is drip dry property. This property polyester is having. Now, what about its uses? It is used for manufacturing saris, dress materials, curtains, and also it is used for making sails for sailboats. Polyester is used for making water hoses for firefighting operations. Polyester is used for making conveyor belts. Terrycoat is used for making shirts, trousers, and other dress materials, and it is also used for making suits. So this is all about the polyester. Now one important thing about polyester we will discuss, that there is a special type of polyester, that is PET, polythene tetraphthalate. It's a similar form of polyester, and from this we make bottles, water bottles for selling oil, soft drinks, and other food articles. And also PET is used in making synthetic clothes which are easy to wash and wrinkle free. PET is also used for making film, utensils, and wires. So this is all about the polyester. Now we will discuss about acrylic. See, acrylic is often used as a substituent for wool. What do you mean by substituent of wool? Alternate to wool. If we don't want to purchase wool because it is a natural fiber and it is costly too, so we can purchase acrylic. So coming on to acrylic. See, it is also a synthetic fiber, and it is made from a polyacrylonitrile, and it is obtained by the polymerization of acrylonitrile molecules. When the acrylonitrile molecules join together, they form a large number of polyacrylonitrile units, and it is known as acrylic fiber. So it is manufactured from petroleum, and if we will talk about its properties, then it can be dyed into various colors. It is light in weight. It is resistant to moth and it is durable. It is strong and it is also available in the form of sheets. So these are the properties of acrylic fibers. Now what are its uses? It is used for making sweaters, shawls, blankets, jackets and cushion covers. So all these are the uses of acrylic fibers. So we have discussed rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. Now the question arises, what are the advantages of synthetic fibers? क्या advantages होंगी? First advantage is strong, that is high tensile strength. So synthetic fibers are strong. They have high tensile strength in comparison to natural fibers like cotton and wool. Second important property is low water absorption. Synthetic fibers absorbs very little amount of water. Due to this, a wet cloth of synthetic fiber dries quickly, and this property is known as drip dry property. And if we are talking about natural fibers like cotton, wool and silk, they absorb a lot of water, so they do not dry out rapidly. The third is good elasticity. What do you mean by elasticity? Most of the synthetic fibers are elastic and flexible, as we can stretch them or compress them to some extent. On releasing force, they regain their original shape. This means elasticity. For example, socks, they are made up of nylon for keeping their shape even after repeated use. Okay. Next is wrinkle resistant. Wrinkle resistant means their crease do not get damaged. Most synthetic fibers do not get crumpled easily during washing or wearing. So clothes made of natural fibers get crumpled easily as they are not wrinkle free, but the synthetic fibers are wrinkle free. Now we have moth resistant. Moth are natural agents which attack the natural fibers like silk, etc. But synthetic fibers are not attacked by them. They are lightweight and they are available in lot of varieties, lot of color, vivid colors, and they are not costly, while natural fibers are quite costly in nature. Now we have to discuss about the disadvantages. Now disadvantages would be melt and burn easily. It is very dangerous to wear these synthetic fibers in kitchen. Okay, these fibers catch fire and shrink to form beads which stick to the skin. Therefore, it is not advisable to use clothes made of synthetic fibers while working near flame in kitchen or during the burning of crackers. It is non-biodegradable. You know that it causes soil pollution, and it is uncomfortable because they do not absorb sweat. Most of the synthetic fibers can absorb very little moisture. So in hot and humid weather, when we sweat, the step is trapped between the fabric and the skin. Therefore, the synthetic fiber sticks to the body and make us feel sticky. So they are uncomfortable to wear in summers. It causes skin problems. Synthetic fiber causes skin problems, skin allergy, and eczema is a special type of allergy that is being caused due to the wearing of synthetic fibers. So this is all about the fibers. We have discussed that 4 types of fibers, their advantages and disadvantages. Okay, thank you all of you.